So this one I actually just got stopped on the street for. So the gentleman, I'm going to swap out his name. His name's Jay. He and his family adopted a Frenchie. And it's been passed around from 7 different families. 7. For your friends, fans. However, when you're with the dog has finally bonded with the family. However, when the dog is out, it is crazy. Get the crazy ones, which is fine because these couple of questions have actually been like behavior issues, and these are the ones I really like just because, again, I've shared my experience with Ava and how many fucking issues she's had. So these are like the ones I want to really help with. Yes, I want to teach you how to do obedience and everything like that, but these behaviors, trust me, I'm in a boat with you on a lot of these, so this is why I can really relate to and, want to make sure this is what really creates that strong foundation for you and your family with your dog, but also creating a strong dog at the same time. So, again, this dog's been passed around 7 times. Fine with them. They've had it for a while. The dog's finally bonded. At first, it was a little standoffish just because, by its own nature, it's been passed around 7 fucking times. The dog didn't know. It doesn't want to get too standoffish, like, I don't know you because chances are I'm going to be somewhere else next week type thing. Okay, but the family has put some work in and they've bonded. The dog's bonded. Seems like it's okay inside. But however, when it's outside and they see other people, other dogs, that's when the dog's issues arise. The dog goes haywire just because of uncertainty. I'm going to assume it's uncertainty. Any time you see a dog that has a quick reaction and is aggressive, just like a high school bully, chances are there's a underlying insecurity somewhere. Maybe it was the brunt of the litter, got the short end of the stick, with the litter, but chances are there's an insecurity, there's a little neuroticism in there, there's a little OCD, a little possessiveness that happens. So, my invitation was and is to anyone who has this kind of problem when their dog is just going ballistic when they see other people and other dog, is to default to obedience. The thing is with obedience, it's a response to a command rather than a reaction to a situation. Okay, so as the dog needs to be, again, socialized and desensitized to realize, hey, this owner has got my back. Sorry, my phone's gonna die soon. This owner's got my back. Unlike the prior times that I've been passed around where no one gave a shit about me, obviously, because they gave me up, this guy's got my back. He's done enough. I can trust him. The family I can trust because they're the source of good. They feed me. They keep me safe. So now I can start relying on them. So the family has to bring the dog out, show the dog that, yes, the world is big. There's new sounds. There's new people, different size, color, shapes, everything. But it doesn't mean something bad is going to happen to them. So this is where defaulting to obedience comes into play. You got to build a dog up. So starting with just seeing people, and when they start, getting even 20 feet across the street, down the street, just seeing it in proximity, just start feeding the dog treats, play some ball with them. So this can now start getting in the dog's mind that, hey, just because there are people around doesn't mean I can't still have fun and be enjoyable and safe at the same time. So, and now as the dog gets a little bit more confident, again, you're patting the dog, you're patting the ribs, the chest, rubbing under the chin specifically, because again, under the chin really helps, signal the dog to be uplifted. From there, you can get closer and closer to other dogs and other people with his dog, and again, default into obedience. So, hey, sit down, lay down, give it some treats if it wants to take it. If not, who cares? Rub it under the chin, pat him, and then walk away. Starting at a distance and then getting closer and closer. And that's what you just want. Just like anything, you got to build up the confidence. You got to start small. You got to crawl before you can run, especially in this situation where a dog's been passed around multiple times. And again, its confidence and its security has been in question its whole life. You did the hard part. They did the hard part of bonding with it in the house, but now you got to do it outside. And this is where you're creating that strong dog, and you got to motivate, you got to inspire, you got to celebrate. So anytime you have a dog that's very reactionary like that, maybe not to the extreme of this dog's past, but if you had any dog that's totally reactionary, again, mine was Ava. Say it every day. Ava had every issue in the book, but we worked really hard with her, getting her, building her socially confident. So, and that's what we just did. Start small. I did it where, I got it into an appropriate and respectable distance with people walking their dogs outside, to where, dogs walking by. I'm always looking, if a dog's walking by or people are walking by, place her in a sit. As they're walking, I'm already feeding them treats. So this way, at first, she's not even noticing them. Same thing this gentleman can do. Just start feeding treats in a sit. And if they break the sit, correct it. Put it back in the sit. Start, again, good. Give it some treats if it wants it, then walk away. Very short, 3-5 minutes. You don't need to do any much longer than that at first. And then, as you're getting closer and you're building more confidence, you're getting even better to really foolproof it. You can get closer with people and other dogs. But again, you've got to default it to obedience. Whether if that means you want to put it to a sit or down, heel, front, whatever, your choice, your dog, whatever you want that default move to be, go for it, and then walk away. And then over time, just close that distance. And that's all you got to do. Keep it short, have fun, uplift, motivate, and celebrate your dog when they do extremely well, just like you do with kids. And they'll be fine in the long run. All right, good luck. Talk to you next time. Done.